And if I told you that 10 of the world's biggest companies looked at the United States and said, "No thanks, we're going to Canada instead"? Today we're breaking down why these corporate giants chose Canada over the US, and the reasons might just surprise you. First up, Shopify, the e-commerce powerhouse that quietly transformed the way businesses sell online. Founded in 2006, Shopify started as a small Canadian startup, but quickly grew into a global leader, powering millions of online stores around the world. While many tech giants dream of Silicon Valley, Shopify made a bold decision. Instead of relocating to California's famed tech hub, they chose to stay rooted in Ottawa, Canada's capital city. Why did they stay? For Shopify, Canada offered more than just a home base. The country boasts a deep pool of loyal, highly skilled tech talent, engineers, designers, and innovators who are passionate about building something meaningful. Unlike the fierce competition and sky-high salaries of California, Canada's tech scene is collaborative, with less poaching and more stability. This allowed Shopify to build a dedicated, close-knit team that could focus on long-term innovation rather than short-term wins. The company's culture thrived, and employees felt invested in Shopify's mission to empower entrepreneurs everywhere. But it wasn't just the talent. The Canadian government played a crucial role, offering generous R&D tax credits and incentives that let Shopify reinvest millions back into their platform. This support helped fuel rapid growth, allowing Shopify to experiment, innovate, and scale faster than many of its global competitors. By staying in Canada, Shopify became the beating heart of the nation's tech scene. They attracted top talent from across the country, inspiring a new generation of Canadian entrepreneurs and tech workers to dream big without feeling the need to leave home. Shopify's story proved that you don't need to be in Silicon Valley to build a global tech empire. With the right mix of local talent, government support, and a strong, stable culture, Canada became the perfect launchpad for world-changing innovation. Today, Shopify stands as a symbol of Canadian ingenuity and resilience. Their success has inspired countless startups to follow in their footsteps, showing that homegrown companies can compete and win on the world stage. Shopify's meteoric rise sent a clear message to the world. Canada is a serious contender in the global tech race, and its companies are here to stay. And for Shopify, this is just the beginning. Their journey is far from over, and the world is watching what they'll do next. Next, let's talk about Samsung, the global tech titan whose innovations have shaped everything from smartphones to smart homes. But when it came to the next frontier, artificial intelligence, Samsung made a surprising move that caught the industry's attention. Instead of setting up its main AI research hub in Silicon Valley or another US tech hotspot, Samsung chose Canada. This decision wasn't just about geography, it was a strategic bet on the future of AI. Why Canada? For decades, the country has quietly invested in AI education and research, nurturing a generation of brilliant minds. Visionaries like Geoffrey Hinton and Yoshua Bengio, often called the godfathers of AI, built their careers here, laying the groundwork for today's breakthroughs. Samsung wanted more than just to hire top talent. By establishing research centers in Montreal and Toronto, they gained direct access to this deep well of expertise and innovation. Canadian universities are known for fostering open collaboration between academia and industry. This unique environment allows companies like Samsung to work side by side with researchers, accelerating the pace of discovery and turning ideas into real-world solutions. For Samsung, it wasn't just about recruiting brilliant minds, it was about immersing themselves in a thriving, diverse AI community. Here, innovation is a team sport, and breakthroughs happen when people from different backgrounds come together. Canada's government has played a crucial role, backing innovation with funding, policy support, and a commitment to building a world-class talent pipeline. This combination made Canada irresistible for a company looking to lead in AI. For Samsung, Canada wasn't just a backup plan or a branch office. It became the heart of their AI ambitions, a place where the future of technology is being written. By making this bold move, Samsung helped cement Canada's reputation as a global leader in artificial intelligence, inspiring other companies to follow, and ensuring that the next wave of AI innovation has a distinctly Canadian accent. Google, the world's information giant, also doubled down on Canada for AI. Why? Talent density and fast welcoming immigration policies. Canada's global skills strategy lets Google hire top minds from anywhere, fast. In contrast, US visa hurdles slow everything down. Google plugged into Canada's collaborative tech ecosystem, especially in Waterloo and Toronto. The result? A pipeline of global talent and fresh ideas. Google's AI brainpower is increasingly Canadian. For building the future, Canada is where the action is. In recent years, Microsoft has transformed itself from a traditional software company into a global cloud powerhouse. One of its boldest moves? Investing billions of dollars to build state-of-the-art data centers across Canada. But what drove this massive commitment to the north? The answer lies in the growing importance of data privacy and digital sovereignty in today's world. Canada's robust privacy laws give Microsoft a unique advantage. By keeping data within Canadian borders, Microsoft can promise local businesses, government agencies, and organizations that their sensitive information is protected from foreign access and surveillance. This assurance is especially critical for Canada's major banks, healthcare providers, and government departments, all of whom handle vast amounts of confidential data. With growing concerns about U.S. government oversight and international data transfers, Microsoft's Canadian cloud offers peace of mind and compliance with strict regulations. But there's another key factor: Canada's abundant, affordable, and renewable hydroelectric power. By tapping into this clean energy source, Microsoft not only reduces its operating costs but also significantly lowers its carbon footprint, enhancing its reputation as a leader in sustainable technology. The result is a highly secure, environmentally friendly, and technologically advanced cloud infrastructure, a true digital fortress built to serve the needs of Canadian clients and beyond. By establishing this stronghold, Microsoft has not only locked down a critical market, but also set a new standard for cloud operations, combining security, sustainability, and cost efficiency. For global tech giants seeking to expand, Canada stands out as the ideal location, offering a blend of privacy, innovation, and green energy that's hard to match anywhere else. In the end, Microsoft's investment is a win-win. It supports Canadian privacy, leverages clean energy, and fuels economic growth, all while building a cloud fortress for the future. Amazon, the king of e-commerce, launched a massive Canadian expansion. Why? Canada's online shopping boom and underserved market. By building fulfillment centers in Canada, Amazon slashed delivery times and dominated the market. Local incentives and workforce training made expansion even more attractive. Amazon also tapped into Canada's growing tech talent for its AI and cloud teams. Canada became both a market to conquer and a source of innovation. Amazon's playbook: fast shipping, local jobs, and global brainpower. The result? Total market domination north of the border. Siemens, the German engineering legend, picked Canada for its new R&D hub. Why? Canada's colleges and polytechnics produce hands-on, highly skilled engineers. Government R&D credits made innovation affordable. Canada's stability and green energy policies matched Siemens' values. The result? A perfect storm of talent, support, and sustainability. Siemens found the ideal place to build the future of engineering. Canada offered what the US couldn't: the right skills, support, and vision. Netflix changed how we watch TV and chose Canada as a major production hub. Why? World-class crews, top-notch studios, and huge tax incentives. Canadian cities like Vancouver and Toronto offer everything from cityscapes to wilderness. Netflix plugged into a ready-made ecosystem, producing more content for less. Tax credits stretched their budget, letting them make more shows at higher quality. Canada's location diversity meant any story could be filmed here. For Netflix, Canada was a one-stop shop for global content creation. Hollywood North became Netflix North. Toyota, the auto icon, chose Canada to build key models like the RAV4. Why? Canadian auto workers are among the world's most productive and efficient. Plants in Ontario consistently win quality awards, beating even Japan and the US. Canada's trade deals open global markets, making it an export powerhouse. Integrated supply chains and seamless US-Canada logistics boost efficiency. For Toyota, Canada means quality, access, and reliability. Their Ontario plants are global platforms, not just local factories. Canada is the new heart of North American auto manufacturing. Meta, formerly Facebook, is betting big on the metaverse, and Canada. Why? Canada's deep pool of AR, VR, and AI talent. Fast-track immigration lets Meta build diverse, world-class teams quickly. Their Toronto hub is a core R&D center, not just a satellite. Canada's universities and innovation ecosystem fuel Meta's next chapter. For Meta, Canada is essential to building the future of the internet. The metaverse starts in the Great White North. TikTok, facing US political heat, made Toronto a key North American base. Canada's stable, neutral regulatory environment offered a safe harbor. Storing data in Canada built trust with users and regulators. Toronto's diverse, creative culture fuels TikTok's content engine. Canada solved TikTok's biggest challenges: stability, trust, and creativity. While owned by China, TikTok's North American future is being built in Canada. Once again, Canada is the go-to for global giants navigating a complex world. 10 global giants: Shopify, Samsung, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Siemens, Netflix, Toyota, Meta, and TikTok are betting on Canada. Why? World-class talent, government support, trade access, and stability. Canada is now a hub for innovation, manufacturing, and entertainment. The US is still a powerhouse, but Canada is a rising competitor. These companies are voting with billions and building their future in the Great White North. Which company surprised you most? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.